Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly, and this is today's Talking Point Memo. His Covington Catholic High School story is fascinating on a number of levels. You may know that a bunch of high school students from Covington went to the Right to Life March in Washington, D.C. A few of them wore Make America Great Again caps. That signaled trouble. So, the boys were in the middle of a scrum, a bunch of people milling around, people protesting abortion and other people counter-protesting. Everybody has a cell phone camera. They captured some images of a Native American man, elderly man, banging a drum, all right? At first, the media reported that the boys from Covington in the Make America Great Again hats were disrespectful to the Native American and yelling things at him. That just lit up. Cable news over the weekend went out on the wires. All the liberal newspapers ran with it. Oh, how terrible this is. Even the principal of Covington Catholic High School came out and condemned the boys. Well, further video showed that the boys did not do anything aggressive toward the Native American, and indeed it was adults around them that were yelling vile things, and that the main student basically sat there mute. But because the boys wore those caps, the media jumped on them. Now, once the full video came out and the story showed that the boys were not responsible for aggressive behavior, the media backed off. Didn't apologize, backed off. And I mean, these boys were really vilified. Not just by the liberal media, by conservatives, some conservatives as well, anti-Trumpers. And so they backed off. But then today, on CNN, of course, their religion analyst, Father Edward Beck, who I know, and I had him on The Factor, came out and said, hey, they were acting inappropriately, the boys. Father Beck still contends that. And I mean, I don't know what he can't see, because the video is there. They're acting inappropriately, and furthermore, they never should be wearing a Make America Great Again hat, because what Donald Trump stands for goes against the Catholic Church. This is Father Edward Beck, the CNN religion analyst, and he cited global warming and immigration. Now, Father Beck's entitled to his opinion as an American, and even as a priest. But he cannot say, under separation of church and state, that a political point of view is anti-Catholic in a general sense. Would Father Beck say that anyone who supports abortion should be excommunicated from the Catholic Church, including politicians who do that? You can make a strong theological argument that if you support abortion, that you cannot be a Roman Catholic. That's how strong the Catholic doctrine is against abortion. And indeed, some cardinals of the church have said, you can't receive communion if you're an abortion supporter. Now, if you have an abortion according to church, you can ask for forgiveness and confession and penance, but if you don't, you're excommunicated. So anyway, getting back to this Father Beck, he says, no, you can't show any outward support for the Trump administration because they're against global warming economic initiatives and they want a controlled border and immigration. So no, you can't do that. Now, Beck is in the New York Archdiocese. And the cardinal, Dolan, has got to discipline him. You can't have this. That is against, the Catholic Church is tax exempt. All right, they don't pay federal taxes, but they cannot espouse a political view like Beck did. You can't do that, even as your role as a CNN commentator. And it's insulting to the boys. Like the boys look, President Trump is about as anti-abortion as an American president has been. Now, if the school said we don't want any political statements, then I understand that. But for Beck to say that on CNN, absolutely outrageous, against separation of church and state. He should apologize to the boys and every American Catholic. And that's a memo. I'm Bill O'Reilly for Newsmax, reminding you, if you want honest and provocative commentary, go to BillO'Reilly.com. And we do it all day, every day. And you'll like it, I think, I hope. Also, Killing the SS, my new book, still number 9 on the New York Times list. It was number 1 for a few weeks. After 4 months in the marketplace, you might want to check that book out. We'll see you soon.